do you feel like this is more like stylistic? Like, so there's like, I mean, you can have a combination of these two, but like, there's like a more of aggressive style. I would characterize like Nicholas Mergali,
Yeah.
pretty aggressive, right? Just like attacking. And then there's a more of a flow style. I would maybe consider like the Mendez brothers passing, like more
Yeah.
flow. I think that's a great example. So
Yeah.
how do you feel about those two styles? Which one do you
Yeah.
think is better? I think that's a better question.
I think both are really good. I think both like it's good it's good to have both, right? You can be aggressive and you can have flow, right? So, and I think a part like if you're young, like 18, when I was 18, I was going like really hard, training really hard. But of course, you can't
See, you
keep that
still
up.
look 18. What are you talking about?
I may look like 18, but I feel old, man. But yeah, like when you're younger, like when you're from 18 to like 28, you can be explosive and train really hard every day and be really aggressive. But you can't keep that on until like your body feels different after 30.
Mm,
And so like my age, I'm 34. Like I choose when to be aggressive and when to be flow. So
mm,
like if I'm rolling with someone with my level, I have to be aggressive sometimes just to get a better position on them. And then when I
mm,
sink it in, I can kind of slow it down and kind of like work my way in for the pass or something. And then sometimes, if you're losing a fight, you have to be aggressive to catch up. You have to be aggressive to take the match over and like into your court and try to
yeah.
lead the fight out. But you need both, I think. You can't just be flowing all the time. Like it's hard. You need to like be able to like change it up and down. You got to be explosive here and then slow it down. And then in training, like you can do the first 2 rounds being aggressive and explosive, and then the next 2 rounds kind of like just you know go flow and kind of calm down your heart rate.
Hmm.
Or you can do vice versa. You go flow, and then now you're tired, 8 round in, and you have 2 more rounds left, and you just push the last 2 rounds. So I think it's good to have both. And it's fun. It's fun. Obviously, it's fun to watch the guys more aggressive and the fights more like high
Yeah.
pace. Go, but you can't go all high pace like 6 rounds in a fight. Like
Hmm.
especially when you gotta tone it down. You gotta pick and choose your fight. So I mean that's how I feel. I could be wrong. I don't know.
How
This
do you feel? How do you feel that someone could develop that? So I see a lot of people comment like, "Oh, I'm not aggressive. I'm not explosive enough." How could someone? I don't know if this has a straight answer, but how? I'm just asking you. How could someone develop like a more aggressive style then, if they needed to or wanted to?
Yeah, I think drilling has to be a big part of it.
Mm,
Learn the technique slow, and then let's get really good at it. After a week, you start picking up the same pace, pick up the pace on the same technique.
mm-hmm.
And then really, especially if you're passing on top, you're gonna be explosive. I think a big part of it is footwork.
Oh, the
Your
footwork.
footwork has to be like on point
Mm,
because you want to reduce the amount of steps you take to go side to side. Like if I'm passing Toronto to one side to my left, and I want to change direction to my right, I gotta be able to do nice footwork where it only takes me about 2 or 3 steps to get to the other side. I don't want to go from one side to Toronto and take like 6 steps just to go to the other side.
mm-hmm.
You waste a lot of time and waste a lot of time and on that and maybe energy too, right? So footwork is really important so that we can move fast and be explosive at the same time. It's one thing is be like really explosive, but take a long time to change angle or pass to one side. I don't know. That's what I feel. And I think like, a lot of people say like, oh, like do jujitsu only for cardio, but I think for my body, I feel like jujitsu helps, but like cardio workout like
Mm.
CrossFit, like Tabatas really help me like get my heart rate up and slow it down. And it helps me on my explosiveness. But I think it's up to the person how the
Mm.
body reacts to certain things. So, some people just like Marcelo Garcia that only does jujitsu, right? And he's never worked out like in the weight room, and he's like really good. So,
Yeah,
it could
he's
go
got
both
like
ways.
he's just built for jiu-jitsu though. He's just like big legs,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like
And then and then
he's strong,
you just
man. He's
figure
not
out
like
over time.
he doesn't work out, but he's strong.
He's
Sorry,
strong.
see.
Here he's strong. Yeah, he looks strong.